is state building.
Z100, New York.
What up, everybody? All right, so we're all not here to see me, of course. We all know the man sitting on the green couch right next to me. To my left, your right. He has a following on TikTok. Who follows on TikTok? Who follows Joey on TikTok? Yep, look at that. Everybody has their hands raised, except your mom. We'll talk about that later. Everyone give it up, Joey Nero, everybody. What up, Joe?
Not much. I'm just chilling, you know.
Is this surreal? I mean, we're sitting in the middle of Garden State Plaza, just hanging out, talking about you and your experience of being on TikTok. And like normally, you would be asked to leave at this point. Before your fame on TikTok, you would be, sir, please, you have to leave.
They said I did this once actually at Roosevelt Field Mall by me. So I went there.
This is why you got to move to Jersey. A little bit better of a mall, just saying.
Well, yeah, you know, it's very nice here, but I love New York.
Of course.
I'll never leave New York. But they said if I come back and do the same thing that I was doing before, I'm going to get arrested for inciting a riot. So that's a good one. Never really heard of that before. But, yeah, it's great that I'm not getting, pulled out in handcuffs right now.
You're being welcomed.
Exactly.
All right, so Joey, let's hang out. Let's talk. Let's take some questions. First, for you, where did this all start? Were you, before your first post on TikTok, what were you doing? Like, what was like the moments leading up to it? They'd be like, you know what? I'm going to sign up for this TikTok.
I'm going to tell you my whole story right now. So I'm with my friend at my other friend's house, my friend Mike, right? So we're sitting there.
Good guy? Mike a good guy?
Yeah, he's a film major. He's like 7 feet tall, was never good at basketball, though. It's honestly crazy. But anyway, we're sitting there. We see this new app. We see it's like Vine. We're like, oh, my God, this is cool. So originally, me and him start an account together. It was called Nero and MT because his name's Mike Tuminello. I don't even know. But whatever. So we started making stupid videos. Then I started making stupid videos by myself, and I cut them out of the account page or whatever. So I cut them out, and I start doing good by myself. And then it just started escalating and escalating and escalating. I'm not used to this. I'm just a normal kid from Massapequa, New York. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like no one from where I'm from is used to doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? So it was just crazy. And just the first real video that blew up, I don't know if anyone really remembers it. It was from 2 years ago. I was in the bathroom. I walked into the bathroom, and I had the camera set up.
In your house?
In my house, in my downstairs bathroom. And I made it like someone was crying that their boyfriend broke up with them. So I went to go give them a little bit of comfort. I'm like, oh, what's the matter? It was like a POV. And then I'm like, oh, I'll go talk to your boyfriend. What's his name? And they said, she said her boyfriend's name was Mark. And then I started going in on the name Mark. I'm like, well, good, he broke up with you. You're an idiot for dating someone with the name Mark. And they just love the name slander. So that's just like my thing.
Does anybody out here want to have their name, like have Joey say why he's not a fan of your name? Anybody? No? Nah. Let's be easy, because there's a lot of names out there, though.
Emily's the worst one.
Any Emilys?
Any Emily's?
There's a few people that are like, I'm not going to raise my hand.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a few videos, too, we're going to share throughout the next little while, too. Do you know what they are?
No.
All right, great. Fantastic. Do we have that first video we could show? So we're going to watch the video and then kind of like break it down and talk about what's going through. I don't know what we're about to watch.
I hope it's not too bad, so... Oh, God. Yeah.
All right, so first, how do you not lose your voice on a daily basis?
Well, if you couldn't tell, I just talk really loud. And if you couldn't hear what my mom was saying right there, she was telling me I had to do my math homework, okay? I'm not doing my math homework. Like, I don't care what this looks like. Oh, my God. I wasn't having it that day. And that's not like a scripted video. That was actually like real. Like, I'm not even
Well, that's
kidding.
the other thing too. People are like, oh, it all has to be fake,
no.
though.
No.
How?
Some of it is fake.
Give me a
you guys-
percentage. Are we talking like 80-20, 90-10?
No, I'd say 95-5.
95,
Because
95 real, 5%
Yeah, because the
scripted.
only time that it's scripted is when someone messes up, like I don't want the reaction I'm looking for, and then I have to cut it and tell them, all right, like for example, my sister, the last video I made, there was another clip that I actually had to cut out. She absolutely pieced up my dad bad, like knocked him in the face.
Well, describe the video. So what was the idea of what you wanted to do?
It was just truth or dare. Me and her were just doing truth or dare. I'm like, Bella, sit down. Let's go make a video real quick. So we were making a truth or dare video, and we're just sitting there. So one of the clips, I said, all right, truth or dare. She said, dare. I said, go do what you just did to mom to dad. So she goes outside, and it was, if you saw what she did to my mom, it was nothing compared to what she did to my dad. She absolutely rocked him in the face, and she felt so bad after she did it. I honestly felt bad too. She was saying she wanted to cut it out or whatever. She was like hysterical crying, so I had to cut it, and then we had to keep going with the video after that. So that was just a little bit scripted, but that wasn't my fault. That was her fault.
So getting your family involved in these videos, is this something that is now welcomed versus before when you first started, they didn't know what they were doing? Like, do they want to be a part of these videos, or is it more like you have to at this point?
Well, you know.
Go through the family,
It's a little bit of both. I mean, my mom, she loves this.
The first video your mom was in, did she know she was in the video?
Well, what was the first video?
Like the first time your mom was like, I'm on TikTok with you?
Oh, okay, I remember it. No, yeah, she was like, she gets all weirded out. She's like, I gotta get ready. You can't record me like this. I'm like, bro, it's a 5-second video, Ma. Come on, you don't gotta make it like that. Like, what are you doing?
What about your sister? So your sister's seeing all the success you're getting over the last couple of years.
Oh, she wants to be in every video I make. It's not, tag me, Joey, tag me. I can't tag you, my man. I'm gonna get banned because you're 10 years old. Oh my God.
Do you see your sister starting her own account when she can and overtaking you?
No, never. She'll never beat me, not in a million years. The only thing that she's better than me at is she's a great actor. She is an insane actor, and I always wanted to be like a good actor and stuff like that. She's very good at acting. It's not even funny. She's really good at that.
So we were talking as we were walking over, just what, over the last 2 years, you went from sleeping in your bed at night, having a couple followers on TikTok, making some videos with your friends, to taking off to having millions of followers on TikTok 2 years later. What was that difference from, when did you notice like, oh wow, people are following me on social media across the board, I gotta like...
Change
what changed? What changed for you? Like what moment did you know like, okay, this is a thing right now?
All right, I was at a party. It was a Kellenberg party. That's like a private school by me.
Right.
So I was at some party, and there was probably 100 kids there and all this stuff. All 100 of the kids were swarming me. And I'm like, why am I getting swarmed right now?
You had no idea at that
I had
point.
no idea what was going on. I'm like, why are these kids swarming me right now? Like, what's good? Like, what's going on? They all start swarming me. They want to take pictures with me. I'm like, why are people trying to take pictures? You know, I thought it was weird. I'm like, I'm not a celebrity. I just make videos on an app.
Right.
Bro. Like, come on now. But yeah, that's when I started realizing that all this stuff was real and that I had to start changing everything, start acting like a grown-up at 17 years old. It's honestly crazy, and it still is, but you know.
Well, what about your grandmother too? Do you have to explain to your grandmother what you're doing? Because I mean, obviously not a lot of grandmothers are on TikTok, but like, do you like, what do you call her? Nona, I'm making a video. Like, do you have to do it explain it every time?
Yeah, she doesn't really understand. So I'm like, no, we gotta make a video, you know? She's like, well, what video? And I gotta explain the whole thing. I gotta tell her what to say. I gotta tell her what to do. But she's good at it, you know?
Yeah.
She's funny. She's got the accent. She comes straight from Avellino, you know? She's just, everyone finds it hilarious.
Is she a sauce or gravy type lady?
Gravy.
She's a gravy, like
Yeah.
every Sunday?
Yeah. Every day.
Every day?
Every day, every morning.
It's good for you. All right, so we were talking about the success that you had, you know, being at your party and then realizing, but like, what are some of the perks too? Like, you hear about like all these people getting free stuff and these experiences. For you over the last 2 years, give your top 5. Give the Joey Nero top 5 experiences of your fame over the last few years.
Well, all right.
You don't have to give top 5, but
Well, yeah, no,
I'm just
no.
sticking to brand.
One of them is I get my haircuts for free, but I tip them like $30, so it's
So
like,
you're paying for it, yeah.
So I'm paying for it, but I get it for free. There's this restaurant I used to work at when I was younger.
What type of restaurant?
It's called Patricia's. I think they got one in
Yeah,
Red Bank.
yeah.
Great restaurant, by the way. If they're listening,
wave your towels
wave
around.
the towel around, bro. Santiago, I got you with that shout out. Come on, my man. But I'm saying, whenever I go there, they hook me up every time. That's another thing. And it's just like people want me
Wait, so
to...
you get hooked up at an Italian restaurant and you eat Italian food every day?
Well, not every day. Every time I go, I go with a bunch of my friends. We go on the weekends. It's a great time. Great time to be there.
So we're talking free haircuts, free food. What else?
Sponsorships. I get free stuff. So it's just a lot of you get
So
the treatment.
Does the mailman hate you?
Yes.
Because
Yes,
you're
he
getting
does.
all this stuff in the mail.
Yes. No, actually, the person who brings it to the P.O. box cries every day, probably. I mean, it is a lot of stuff. Every time I open that, there's a new box of whatever. I don't even know what's even in there half the time. But my dad's like, oh, you got a new box in the P.O. box. I'm like, yeah, just throw it out, because I don't even know what they're sending anymore. They just send whatever they want.
But it has to be cool, though, at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's very, very, very cool.
What about how did you almost throw out a first pitch at Citi Field?
Yeah, well, so the Mets, this is a big thing. This is actually a great story. So my grandpa was a huge Mets fan. Huge Mets fan.
Right.
Right? So it's actually crazy. One day I'm on TikTok early in the morning, and usually you don't see when new people follow you because the feed's constantly moving.
Of course.
So I think out of nowhere, and this was like a week before, no, actually like a month parallel to his birthday, I see the New York Mets followed me. And I never see new people follow me. So I clicked it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, this is insane. Like, if I didn't open
Right,
TikTok.
the team itself, yeah.
The team itself. So I followed them back, and I started DMing them. And I was DMing them, and they were just like, yo, come out to the game, throw out the first pitch or whatever, come sit on the field with us. So we went, and it was insane. I made videos there. I did this and that. But they didn't want me to throw the first pitch out that day because we were being a little rowdy. But
You're causing
whatever.
some trouble. You
Oh,
caused
yeah.
some trouble? No.
Oh, yeah. I caused a lot of trouble, but not too much bad trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Crystal. She just joined fashionably late shopping in the mall.
Yo, Garden State Plaza is so big, I just got lost.
Oh, I know.
I did not know how to get here. How are you guys doing? Hi,
We're
Joey.
good. Hi, how are you?
Joey, Crystal, Joey.
Crystal, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. How you feeling today? Good? Okay, I see some kiddos in here eating popcorn and Wiener Schnitzel. You got some at the Lego store.
There's a Lego store? I gotta go there. Oh my God.
We were talking about how much trouble Joey has caused over the years.
Yes.
We were just talking about, Crystal, how Joey got asked to come to Citi Field where the Mets play,
Yeah.
and he caused some trouble, and he couldn't throw out the first
I
pitch.
was just being, a little juvenile, but whatever.
Being messy, I mean, I'm here for it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm a 19-year-old kid. I got a free Mets game and good seats for free. What do you want me to behave myself? I don't know how to behave myself. Come on now.
Joey, you have to read Crystal's New York Post section now about her love life.
Oh. Well,
Uh-oh.
what's going on?
Oh, no, why are you putting me on blast, Garrett? What's going on here?
No, because it was all over the place. It was in the New York Post. It was great. So I'm catching Joey up on the facts of all things that he should know about.
Okay, Joey, how many, on average, dates do you go on every week?
Well, actually, I just changed my life. I am not doing that anymore. I am done with the women because they all, I got blocked on everything by this girl I was talking to for no reason. Didn't even do anything
Okay,
wrong.
wait. What do you mean no reason? There has to be a reason.
I swear on my mother, she's standing right there.
Hi, Mom.
I'm not even kidding.
How do you swear in your I get when you swear in your mom, it's like it's truth. Like
I'm telling the exact truth. She goes on a cruise. She doesn't answer me for 3 days. I post something on my story. I say cheers to blah blah blah, not answering me on anything.
Oh, well, you're airing her stuff out for everyone. I wouldn't be mad.
No, it was on my private story, so it's not like everyone could see it anyway. You know what I mean?
But she saw it.
Yeah, she saw that one. After 3 days, that's the one she sees. She doesn't see anything else I'm texting her, but she sees that one. Then after that, I'm blocked on everything.
Okay, question. Were you guys exclusive? Did you have that talk?
Yeah, we did, but the thing is, we weren't for a little bit. Then she starts talking to me again, and I'm like...
I think there were blurred lines. Maybe she found a little cruise romance. You don't want to give her space?
Yeah, there it is, right there.
point
it is.
counterpoint. I love this.
There it is.
So you're hurt right now. You're in a hurt stage.
No, I got better. I found God.
Oh, amen to
God
that.
God saved me.
What time are we going to church tomorrow, Joey?
5:30.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I asked you that because in my podcast, Garrett, that you brought up, I go on a different date every week with a new guy from the apps. And it's been interesting. The New York Post heard about this, and they did a feature on it. I currently have like 3 boyfriends I'm juggling, nothing serious.
cool.
How many girlfriends do you like to juggle at the same time usually?
12 to 13 usually.
Now you just juggle one, Jesus.
Well, now, yeah, that's just Jesus nowadays, you know? Unless it's like, but nah, I'm done with them. Done with all of them.
Does your family get into your love life, though?
Oh, my mom hates it.
Does your mom want you to settle down and just find a nice girl?
No. She wants me to be single for the rest of my life because I'm like, Mom, I'm going out. I'm going out with this girl.
Are you going to be living at your mom's house forever?
Never. No, I'm getting out of here next year. I'm done.
No, trust me, mom and dad's house is where it's at. I mean, you get free food, laundry service.
Joey, let the elders tell you what to do.
I'm gonna bring my nonna with me in my new house and leave them to do their own.
Yes, you're giving her the basement.
My nonna can get the upstairs. I'll get the basement. That's how much I need her there.
What a gentleman.
She's the best.
Your nonna, your best friend now?
No, my nonna's
Nonna, then
and
Jesus?
Yeah, Nonna, then Jesus, then my mom. Those are the 3 people.
Now, you were saying that your mom gets triggered because you're bringing all these girls around. Are you spending a lot of money on them? Why would she be mad?
Because I get in trouble with them.
Uh-oh.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done, Joey?
I don't know. I took my ex-girlfriend on a $3,000 vacation. So.
What the heck?
Yeah.
To where?
Can I be your girlfriend?
No, I'm done with that.
Oh, I forgot Jesus.
Her
And
middle
Nona.
name is Jesus.
Oh, okay. So maybe there's a middle ground, but whatever. So I took her to Universal. So that was like the nicest thing I probably ever done.
Was that the biggest thing you've ever, like, were you nervous? Like, because $3,000 for a vacation
That's a
is...
lot.
That's just...
Shake Shack's right over there, I mean.
I should have just taken her to Manhattan. And
Wow.
I'm kidding. No. She just didn't like appreciate it. So I'm like, all right, that's the last time I ever do anything nice. So I'm just like, you know.
How could you be upset at Harry Potter World?
I'm more of a Star Wars person. So.
There you go. So, Crystal, we watched one video already of Joey having a lovely conversation with his mom. Mom wanted him to do math homework. Joey wanted to make TikToks, and he didn't get through the most 5 annoying TikTok people on TikTok. But we have another video we're going to check out, and then Joey has no idea. We picked them.
Yes,
you and I.
yes. Okay, let's see what's the next one.
Let's see how we can embarrass Joey Nero.
It's not cursing.
Our boss's name is Mark, so I can agree with that last one.
Anybody's name here that Joey just said, mention?
Chris, Mark.
Feel free. In the
Emily,
back.
Emily, raise your hand. What's up, Emily?
Emily's in the back.
That's how you stub your toe, girl.
Did you
That
stub
looked
your
like
toe
it
like
hurt.
that? So, Joe, you post videos like this where you're bound to offend someone just based off their name. What kind of feedback have you gotten over?
There was actually this kid Mark that I met. I didn't know him. He did not like me. I swear to God, I'm not even just saying this. He did not like me at all, bro. He's like, oh, my name's Mark. What's up then? What you trying to do? I'm
Wait,
like,
this was in person?
yeah, this was in person. I'm like, all right, relax, tough guy. Like, I really don't care what your name is, but
Like, I'm on TikTok, bro. Chill.
chill.
But is that weird though? Because you post stuff, obviously you get people's feedback via DMs and comments. But then when you run into people, like,
Well, that was the only time that they ever did that.
But what about fans though? Like, people come up to you like, "Where's the weirdest place you've taken a selfie?"
The weirdest place I've taken a selfie.
Or like, "Hey, can you make this video for my
Probably
bro-"
at work.
At work?
At work.
What do you do?
Well, I only do this because, Dad's old school and he doesn't believe in what I'm doing right now.
He's looking out for you, Joey.
I guess so. But I work at a park by me, so yeah.
You're like a park ranger?
No, I'm not a park
Okay.
ranger. I cut grass and sit in an office all day. I run that place. I boss everyone around. Nah. So I'm driving around on like the ATV or whatever, just like, doing my thing. And there's like this group of like 12-year-old kids, and they're like, "Oh, make a TikTok!" Oh. I'm like, "Come on, bro, I'm working right now."
Are they being nice or are they actually trolling you?
No, they're being nice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some that try to troll me. You know what I mean? They'll ride around their bikes and scream top fives, but my ATV's faster, so I just run them off the road. No, I'm kidding. It's all jokes.
Has this been your first job?
No. My first job, I worked. What was my first? It was the restaurant at Patrizia's. That was my first real like boss job.
Were you a waiter, busboy?
Busboy. But I was a waiter.
Did you ever eat food off of people's table? Like if I were to get up from the table, Crystal and I had a nice dinner with a bunch of friends. You see some pasta and sausage. Have you ever taken food off of people's table after they left?
Yes, I have. Honestly, yes.
Joey.
But it's not
Joseph.
like they're.
No one touched it.
It's
There was
not-
only one bite out of it.
No. It's not like they're chewing out of it with the fork. You know what I mean? It's family
style, yeah.
So yeah.
No,
I'm
I'm talking
gonna take
plate.
it.
I'm talking plate.
Oh
there.
no, that's disgusting. You don't know. What
Oh, that's disgusting.
that's no good. 'Cause
Okay,
you don't
I
know.
have to confess something.
You have?
I also worked at an Italian
And
restaurant.
you did it too. Exactly. Everyone does it. It's normal. They're all lying if they tell you.
Would
that
they
don't.
give you free food, like a free meal after your shift?
Yes. Well, like the people in the back, they'd be making like food for all the people there to eat. So they make like a big platter, and I just wouldn't eat there though, because it was like I'd work like 8 to 3 in the morning, and I'm like
Stay another 2
16.
hours and have some sausage.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm going home. I got school tomorrow. I'd stay till 3 in the morning. I have to go to school the next day. I'd be sleeping. Yeah, it was bad.
Did you have to take off from work today to come here?
No, I took off yesterday though. I made the excuse that I had to come here tomorrow, so I had to take off yesterday.
Joey, you kind of have a following. You can't lie anymore.
I
People-
know, but
There's
whatever.
receipts on everything you do. It's on the story.
Have you been called out for like doing stuff like that yet?
Nah, because
You're about
we're-
to. I can tell you that.
Oh no, now I am, but I really don't care. Sean, I'm sorry. I called out because I didn't feel like going.
How great of a boss is Sean? Now's your chance to get.
Sean, I'm gonna tell you about Sean. Sean's
Sean's your boss at work.
the best. Honestly, everyone I work with, like, they're not really like and no one will ever yell. No one ever. It's just like it's coming whenever you want. As long as you get your 24 hours a week, you're fine. And if you don't do it, it only hurts you. It's not like it's hurting them. You know
Right.
what I mean? So that's why I like it so much, because I could work around my schedule and still do that. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy this day. I can't go. Like.
And not sure if you already touched on this, but you're obviously doing TikTok now. That's picking up. Do you ever have an idea of doing something else, or you just really always loved social media?
Yeah, like growing up, you were like, I didn't want to be a TikTok star
Yeah.
because TikTok wasn't around yet. What did you want to be?
Well, I wanted to be either an actor or like a movie writer. Like I'm big in that.
Favorite actor?
Al Pacino,
Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Scarface.
There you go.
Yeah,
Rod.
I loved Al Pacino. He could do anything. You could tell that man to be a brick wall, and he could play it better than the actual brick wall can.
So you want to be an actor, or has that changed over the last couple of
I
years?
still want to be an actor. Either an act. I want to write. I have like a very creative mind. Like if you couldn't tell, half these videos. I'm
Well,
not
when
like,
you shaved your head, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the creative mind that you
you
had.
saw my brain coming through my skull, just popping out, but whatever. So, no, like, I'm not like every other TikToker. I can't just do a trend and dance, you know what I mean? I have to actually think of what I'm going to do.
Have you tried dancing?
Yeah, when I was younger, when I was like 16 years old, I tried to do it, but I don't want to talk about that. That's
Now, we heard your favorite actor. What about your female celebrity crush?
Jessica Alba.
Hey.
Oh, my God. Where is she? Tell her to come here.
She will. She'll pull
She's
up.
only running $1 billion business right now. She'll get right to you,
My
Joey.
bad,
Don't
my
worry
bad,
about it.
My bad. It goes Jessica Alba, then Jesus. That's how it
And then Nana, you just bought
No,
Nana? How
no,
dare you?
Jessica Alba.
And then your mom barely made your top
That's messed
five.
up, bro.
She's going down. Oh, Ariana Grande, and then my mom.
You just bumped your mom out of your own top
She's
five
probably
list.
at 6 right now.
Joey, I know how you got here. She gave you a ride. If your mom knows anything, you are walking. You'll be on the Garden State Plaza.
I
Parking lot,
got an
looking for a
Uber.
ride.
It's fine. Uber's got me.
So Jessica Alba, but let's talk reality. Like, if we're talking how you're dating, with the exception of finding Jesus, If a celebrity is available right now, which Jessica Alba isn't, she's happily married, running $1 billion business, who would you say yes to a date, like if they asked you?
Like a celebrity?
Yes, celebrity.
Oh, what about TikTokers?
Or
Any TikTok
TikTokers. Yeah.
crushes?
Great question.
Not really, honestly.
Who are you following secretly on TikTok that you would
Yeah, on your
wish...
Finsta.
The girl's name's like Manny, but she's from Washington.
Okay.
So she's like so far, but
Across
yeah,
the
she-
country. You be flying girls out to Florida. You can, book a little flight. Sorry, Mom. For Manny, or what's her name? Mary?
No, Manny.
What does Manny like? What's her thing on TikTok?
I don't know. She's a lifeguard though, and she's 4'11", so that's all I needed to see.
Now, is that you following her, or is that, like Crystal said,
we
is
both
that your
follow
Finsta?
each other. We both
Oh, you
follow
both-
each
So
other.
have DMs been exchanged?
Yeah.
So
DM'd
we're
her.
in the process.
Nah, listen, it's nothing big.
Is your
like
mom
that.
about to be dropped down to number 7?
Probably number 10 because I got like 4 other ones in the back pocket. But
Again,
But Manny's number one right
Manny's
now.
number 1.
Joey, you just said you have 4 other ones. Again, remember what
Jesus.
we just said with your boss? People are going to find out about
And
this.
they don't know who they are.
So what's the situation here? Like best case scenario, we fly Manny out. Are you picking her up at the air? Is your mom taking you to the airport to get her?
No,
Do you
no.
have flowers for her? Like what you doing?
Okay, listen, I'm picking her up, but there's no flowers the first time you meet them.
That is so
You can't
lame.
do it.
Where is
Listen,
chivalry?
listen,
Joey,
listen.
you ready to watch Crystal like free?
I'm about to flip. I'm triggered.
Listen,
You
no.
have to come to Joey.
You
Joey
have-
doesn't come to you.
Listen, that's
Influencers
honestly,
these
that's
days.
true. But it's not even that because if you bring them flowers, I feel personally from all the experiences I've been through,
Sure.
they think you're weak.
Oh,
Like
Mom.
they can walk all
Is this
over
what we're
you.
teaching?
Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. See?
Mom, do you want me to slap him?
I'm
No
not-
violence
no.
on the stage. Security guards all around
It
us.
will be with the
WWE ring
tortilla.
out.
It'll be with the
Oh,
tortilla.
okay.
Yeah, oh, the
So no
first-
flowers
Not
on the first date.
time. No. But you could buy the food. I'm all in with buying the food. Nothing else though.
We love food, girl. If you just want to put us on your good side, just food. It's simple.
Yeah.
Are
well,
you an open the door kind of guy?
Nah. I wish, but I
Your favorite movie's Goodfellas.
you wish you
No,
can do that. That's an action you can
Scarface.
Scarface.
Goodfellas is in the same realm.
Scarface
But
is completely.
Joey, Crystal and I have a surprise for you.
What?
You know who's here?
It was here.
You see that open mic?
Yeah.
do. Manny, come on out.
You had a heart attack for like a half a second, so
She would have told me.
that's what you think. All right, so let's check out another video of Joey's, and we'll break it down in a second. Dr. Joey.
I picked that one.
I don't want pneumonia. You better wear the wife beater. This kid has no shirt in the gym. If anyone by me ever wore no shirt in the gym and they're not over like 230 pounds of raw muscle, they're getting beat up. That's
You
how
are
it
beating
is.
them up.
No, I'm not beating them up. Someone else is beating them up. I'm just sitting there watching. I stay in my role. I know what I'm doing at the gym. Definitely not that. Not what that kid's doing. That kid's bugging.
And we learned something about pneumonia too.
Exactly.
A lot about pneumonia. Like I feel
Pneumonia's-
like you were very in there with that one.
Well, listen, pneumonia's
Joey,
not a
I
fun
think med
virus.
school's in your future.
Absolutely not. I can't even get 2 years of community college.
Did you go to college or?
Yeah. I mean, I got 9 credits. I'm going back.
there you
but,
go. 9 is better than nothing.
What do you want to? What were you going for? Like ultimately,
Criminal justice. I wanted to do like a lawyer stuff because but
Heck yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
the new My Cousin Vinny.
Exactly. Yo.
I could see you arguing in court.
What's the girl Marissa Tomei, right?
Yeah.
That my mom. She went to my mom's high school actually.
Yep.
Right? So
Wow.
my mom like kind of knows her a little bit. but-
Okay.
I just see you yelling at a judge, and a judge just putting you right into jail.
Yeah, probably. Probably. They'll put me in contempt.
Now back to the gym situation. So are you going sometimes? How often do you pump?
In the summer, it's a little less because, I'm busy. It's the summer, You got to work for the summer. So in the summer, I'd say like At most 3 times a week at most, but in the winter, yeah, I try to wake up very early and I go, you know.
Now, you are not okay with the tank tops there, but what are some other gym pet peeves where you're like, oh my God, they need to go, just do this at home, please?
Yeah, when people don't wipe down their seat after they're benching, that is the most disgusting. And
yeah.
they leave that little, watermark. I don't want to talk about
puddle.
it. The puddle on the bench that I have to sit on, right? That's why these diseases get spread. How do you think COVID spread? From the gym. I'm telling you.
Back to Dr. Joey.
It's the gym. It's all these gyms. They're disgusting. You got to wash your thing after you use it. Okay, like, what do you think the other people, it's just,
It's funny. So, Crystal, Joey and I were talking real quick, and he goes, once I get going, I can't stop. And I had he was on the verge. You know what I mean? Like we just kept on pushing his button about the sweat that's on there. Like, I just felt like Joey would have shot off right into season 52, like straight through the window.
Just start running to my gym right now and just start wiping down all the seats for everyone so no one else has to get a disease.
Joey, what about the gym creeps? The guys that are like recording the girls that are doing
Do you
squats.
record yourself?
Are you gonna interject if you see that going down?
Honestly, I've seen way weirder stuff, so that's like nothing. So I just, it's New York. You see everything, everywhere. It's
Jersey's no different.
probably not, but you know what they say about Jersey. But I'm not gonna get into
You're
that.
literally
No, we
in
love
the
you,
state
Jersey.
right now.
love
You're
you,
in the
Jersey.
state, my boy.
No, I'm kidding. Jersey's cool. Jersey's cool.
Remember that Uber rod you were going to look for? It wasn't going to come.
Well, no one's gonna take me from Jersey now. So, but what were we saying again about what?
Just sticking up for people in the gym. Like,
Yeah. I usually mind my own business.
Right.
Because if it was happening to me, do I think one of them would have came? Maybe someone. There's always that one person. But I mind my own
That's
business.
called the good guy.
The good guy. Well, the good guy. The good guy is the one that ends up on Channel 5 News. Whatever.
We were just talking about intervening because the other day when I walked out of my apartment in Manhattan, I saw this dog walker and their dog did the deed, but they just ignored it and they didn't pick up. And I was too scared to say anything.
I would never say anything.
You wouldn't say anything
No,
either?
Never.
Garrett.
You have to. I mean, come on. At that point, you watch your dog go in the middle of the road. Like,
Disrespect.
Yeah.
Your own in front of your own building.
Joe,
Wait,
you know
he
what's
did
going to
it-
happen? You're going to walk by with your Jordans, and then you're going to step in it.
in front of your house, in front of mom's house.
But then I tell this guy, yo, pick up your dog's whatever, and then he punches me, and I start fighting the guy to save someone else's shoes.
It's for your mom's lawn.
They're
Well,
your shoes.
Oh, well, if it's my mom's, if it's my,
Property?
my thing, yeah, then I'll say something. But if I just see him go on my neighbor's property, I'm not defending. What do you? No way.
That's true.
No way. You don't know what this
It
guy.
does get scary out here. And if they're
Exactly.
bold enough to have that happen, you don't know what else they'll do. I see that.
He'll start,
Do you take
Thank-
selfies at the gym?
Nah, not really. And
Is it awkward?
sometimes- Yeah, a little bit. I don't like to stand in the mirror and start flexing.
You see people doing it at the gym, though.
Yeah,
Oh, that's me.
I
I just go to the gym for the self. I don't even
Well,
work out.
yeah, I just go to the gym to walk in, say I went, and I just leave right now. I'm just kidding. Nah, but yeah, when I see people do it, I'm like, I kind of cringe. It's like kind of cringy.
It is cringy.
It annoys me, and then they think like they're so like cool and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's me.
And then there's actually this kid at my gym. I don't even know his name. He always says hi to me, but he's like the kid.
Chris? Is his name Chris, probably?
Honestly,
Mark?
Honestly,
Emily?
I think it is Chris. He's in my younger brother's grade, so I don't really know what's good with this kid. He always says hi to me and stuff. I'm like, I'm nice. I'm a nice kid, okay? Everything you see on there, I'm not always angry. I'm actually a nice
How many
kid.
times do you have to say that a day?
10 to 15.
Is
But
that like your business card? Like
when it's on, I hand them my business card. It says, I'm actually a nice kid, so. But the thing is, like, so he's like one of those kids who's just taking the selfies in the gym, and it's like, it cringes me out. That's why I don't really like him as much, because he thinks who he is, but what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go start fighting the kid because he takes pictures in the mirror? No, I'll go home and talk bad about him on my phone.
There you
That's
go, on
what I do.
TikTok.
Exactly.
Does anybody have a question for Joey?
Who's got a question?
He doesn't bite.
Sure.
He's a nice guy. It's all right. So let's talk.
Oh,
Okay,
she has a question.
She has a question?
It's the Brooklyn Nets, the basketball team.
Yeah, she asked, why do you have a Brooklyn jersey on?
I'm actually wearing a Kevin Durant jersey
KD.
for the last time before I gotta burn it before he
Oh,
leaves
yeah.
my town. So yeah.
It's all right. You'll look good in Kyrie once he stays.
I do have Kyrie is staying. I got the Kyrie jersey too. I was gonna actually wear that here, but I'm like, nah. Let me go for
One
the
last
K
ride.
One last ride with K Trader. He's probably gonna go to the Celtics too, the other team that beat him.
Well, we were talking about how the Mets started following you, and I know you said you linked up with Logan Paul. Do you know any other famous people that follow you, or aware of other people that follow you?
There's like such a. I gotta go look right. Let me
Oh
look.
yeah.
I'm going on my thing right
What's
now.
going on?
I'm just texting. Let me see.
Texting. What's her name, Manny?
No. It's my friend.
Manny, I'm talking about you right now.
Let me see.
Listen
Okay.
to the podcast, Garden State Plaza.
Oh, her name's Manuela Pardo. That's her name. By the way.
Okay.
She's
Jot
from
that down.
Washington. So I'm going through my thing. I got the Mets on here, and everyone I follow follows me back.
Right.
Okay. I got the Mets. I got actually my good friend. He's actually from here. I don't know if you guys know him, Vinny and Sam. Vincent Giganti and Sam Kelly.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're my two very good. He's actually picking me up after this.
Dang,
So
okay.
We're going to some fight at the Barclays Center tonight.
Yep.
Yes.
What fight is that?
Vito Melanicki.
Okay.
So it's like a boxing thing. But let me keep going through it. Flip De Nero.
Okay.
Flip De Nero follows me. He's one. You know the kid, Caden Woodall? The kid who had that locker room video.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, him too. He's another one. Then I got, who else I got?
But it
oh,
has-
LeBron's son.
No
Bronny?
way.
Yeah.
Bronny?
Yeah, look at this right here. See?
Dang.
Yeah. I
That's
play
kinda lit.
So I used to play Fortnite with him. Kid is nuts at every video game he plays. He's actually a nice kid.
It's
Is
in
he
his
on like
DNA.
a team? Because aren't there teams for that?
I think he joined FaZe, honestly.
There you
I'm
go.
not really sure,
FaZe
but I
clan.
think he is.
But you have all these people following you. Is it cool, but is also like, oh wow, I can't let them down. I got to do something.
Well,
like,
yeah. You know, I can't. I gotta, watch myself. You know.
Right.
And because you're so involved in TikTok and probably on it a lot, do you explore other platforms like YouTube? Are you on there too?
I mean,
Do you watch?
I made one vlog like a year ago during COVID, but I don't really know what to do on YouTube. I'm not really like I want to do pranks like my man Gideon. I want to do stuff like that, but I don't know. I want to expand, but I just don't have the right people. It's really hard to do it yourself. It's very hard to
It
start
is.
something yourself, honestly, unless it's like TikTok. Because TikTok, it's like a stepping stone, everyone says. But YouTube is very, very hard unless you like do pranks or something. But I don't want to get like arrested, like all these pranksters, they don't care about their criminal records and stuff like that. I
Mom,
actually
we care, right?
Yeah,
Nona cares.
she wouldn't even bail me out. She's saying she cares. She let me stay there. The
Well,
whole
I mean,
time.
we've watched most of your videos, so I understand why she wouldn't bail you out.
Well, yeah, the videos are nothing compared to how I am.
Well, over the last 2 years too, a lot of people have gone through it. Like, have you ever you know what? I can't do this anymore.
I need a break or something.
I don't need
Well, yeah,
how
yeah.
hard is it to put your phone down?
I mean, it is pretty hard, but I did take a little break. I'm not posting as much as I used to.
Right.
Back when I first started, because honestly, it's a lot. You're gonna run out of ideas if you post every day. So that's why people like I don't know, Addison Rae. She just dances. Like you don't really have to. You could just find someone's dance. You know what I mean? Me, I have to actually think of something funny. I have to brainstorm, and if I post every day, I'm gonna run out of stuff to think. My brain's gonna be cooked. It's so much on the brain. It's like you got to keep thinking and thinking and thinking.
You're more of the organic content type of guy.
I don't copy people.
And I want to ask how, I know a lot of people see TikToks, they're usually really short, and you think, okay, it only took maybe a few minutes to put it together, but no, like what's the longest time it took you to put a TikTok together?
Honestly, it was probably an ad I did. It probably took like 30 minutes because I'm terrible.
Well, your Manscaped?
No, that took 5 minutes. That 1, 2, 3, because my nonna kicked me out of the house so fast.
I would too. You come into my house naked, I kick you out.
No.
First, that would be awkward if you came into my house naked.
Yeah, I'd probably,
It'd be weird. Like you
Yeah.
drove all the way from Long Island, New Jersey,
Be like,
naked.
oh, hey, how you doing? I
Get outta
got
here.
my clothes, my bad. Sorry. So, no, the longest it took me was when I was doing this, you got to read off scripts, and I hate remembering lines because I'm more of like an improv person.
Right.
I'm like very organic when I talk. And when I got to read off lines and stuff like this and read scripts, it honestly makes my brain like die.
But you know what's interesting? You want to be an actor. Samuel L. Jackson he kind of absorbs the scene.
Yes.
And then he kind of improvises the scene.
And those are the best actors, the one who don't read off the script. You gotta still read the script. You read the script, but you make a general gist of what it's about and take it to yourself. You know what I mean? And then just go with that, because those are the best. Who you used to do that? Harrison Ford,
right,
from Star Wars. He did not listen to a thing George Lucas said, because, dude, George Lucas is a great guy. He could not write script. You've seen the prequels, right?
Dragged.
Yeah, Hayden.
George Lucas who?
Yeah, exactly. Hayden.
But it's
Christian.
interesting you say that, though, because some actors do that, where they kind of just get the idea, even though the words are there, and they kind of make it their own.
I think that's what, like, De Niro and Pesci and all them do. They're very fluent. That's my theory. I don't think they're reading off the exact script.
Right.
Joey, I like this vision for you. Have you thought of taking like improv classes or acting or writing classes? Bro, we gotta get you in those.
I feel like I don't know. I have a movie in my head.
Okay.
I have like a bunch of them actually. One of them's like, I don't know, like a Purge movie. Another one's like a Civil War or something like that. And I have them all in my head, but I just never know what to like do with them. You know what I mean? They
gotta type them out, start writing scripts.
Yeah, but then what do I do after that?
Mail them to people. I don't know what to do. Make TikToks out of it.
Go to LA and just go to everywhere that the director's eating. Start
That's how they
handing
do
out
it.
flyers. Yeah, who did that? The guy from The Disaster Artist. You ever watch that? What was his name? Tommy Wiseau?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
I mean, whatever it takes at the end of the day. And plus, you have a platform now where you literally can put anything out into the world and people will see it.
Yeah, true. I could just be like, yo, I'm going to be an actor. And then everyone, oh, he's going to be an actor.
Well, no, but Joey's top 5 movie ideas, and then watch the story.
That's actually not bad. That is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that was based off my idea, okay? Stop trying to steal. Thank you.
So please at least credit both of us after the Oscar.
Yeah.
More.
You guys will be in the credits. There we go. Idea
at the
original.
end. The credits that no one sees, unless you do like a Marvel thing and do like
I gotta
a scene.
do something at the end, like a part. Well, actually, for that Civil War movie, that'll be good. There
you go. Do it in so many parts.
Joey, how hard is it for you now to you want to be an actor, and then people say, oh, you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, do you get that just in general? Like, people judge you before they meet you?
Yes. Oh, he's a TikToker. No, I'm not a TikToker, and I don't even think I'm a comedian. I don't know what I am, but people just
your
like
mom does call
me.
you a comedian, though, for other reasons.
Yeah.
You're a personality. Oh, gosh. That part.
I know what he's talking.
Uh-oh.
All right, never mind. No.
But you get that a lot where people just judge a book by its cover before they read
they're just
page
like,
one?
Yeah. Sorry, they're like, you're just a TikToker. Like, no, I'm not. First, I don't even like being called a TikToker because I'm not standing there with my shirt off doing I don't even know what dances they're doing nowadays. That stupid, what is it? With the Fortnite I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
And
dance.
do you
You're not
think
flossing.
No,
Joey, do you think that your TikTok clout helps you with the girls? I mean, obviously girls are in your DMs, but do you think it hurts because you don't know what their intentions are with you?
Nah.
You're like, bring him here.
Or just in general with friends, too.
I don't care your intentions.
Yeah, whatever your intentions are. At the end of the day, you just come here, whatever. Nah, but
you're a good guy.
I'm a good guy. I think so for the most part. I guess I'm not a good guy because I got blocked for texting someone too much that I'm talking to when they're on a cruise that they're not answering me.
Little tip, I think Crystal and I can both agree. When you do go out on a date with Manny, don't bring up this other person.
Yeah.
No. I've messed up multiple times with bringing up my other ex with other people. So now I just
keep it to the talk.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, so I know, Joe, you're going to take some selfies and photos with some people over there at our station. We have some winners, too. Anybody have any questions before we wrap things up?
Any question?
No. Everybody's nervous. You know what it is, but you know how it is too. You meet people that follow you online,
and they don't know.
Like they'll send you a DM like, "Oh, it's great to meet you," but they met you already.
Or
but
they'll take the faraway video of you and be like, "I saw you here, but I was scared."
I saw you at the mall, but I didn't say hello.
The best is when I'm like walking somewhere and I get a DM of a video of me from like 500 feet back. I'm like, it's like kind of creepy. It's weird.
So creepy.
I get very and I don't like when people stare at me that much. You know what I mean? Because I get I'm like. Oh,
what do you want?
Why are you staring
What's
at me?
up?
What's coming up? Like
what
it's
you
the
looking
New
at?
York in you.
I know, but I got used to it, so I don't get as mad every time I'm looking at them. All right, they probably just know who I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Crystal, Joey, thank you so much for everyone coming out today. Give a round of applause.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much, Garden State Plaza. amazing. We're going to be here every Saturday for the next few around this time if you want to come join. This will be all over Z100.com. Joey Nato out here. One more round of applause, y'all.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you.
From the top of the Empire State Building,